La licenza, vai.
You should have 5 minutes for your presentations because we need to have everybody needs to have the time to present his organization. And so the next one will be WALTRAUD.
Davide e all the group. Innanzitutto vorrei ringraziare a tutti voi da Uniamoci, a dire grazie che posso stare qui, anche per dire che fate un buon lavoro. Also to say to you that Uniamoci is making a very good job. And I have something to say you that we have a heart for Uniamoci in Bremen. And I brought it for you to take it here and to remember. In Bremen are some very good friends to say dear friends, and our heart is beside of you. Allora, voglio dire che noi a Bremen abbiamo un cuore aperto per voi a Palermo, da Uniamoci, e l'ho portato per voi per ricordare sempre c'è un gruppo a Bremen Diakoni che pensa a voi. Allora te lo do.
Grazie.
My work is not the work for a teacher. I make the coordination for volunteering, for people without homing, homeless people, for people old people and for people with a disability. And my presentation is to show you what we are doing. In Germany, we are on the north here, near beside Hamburg, and we have 60 regional countries called Bundesländer, and Bremen is the smallest of all cities, and we have 600,000 inhabitants. Berlin has 3 million and more. Bremen is one of the smallest Bundesländer with a long tradition as independent unit. Today 2 cities we have Bremen and Bremerhaven form our regional country, Bundesland. And maybe you remember the tale of the town musicians. It's a very popular story for animals considered disabled, old and homeless by their owners meet each other on the way to Bremen with the intention to join to local music. We consider the story as encouragement and to be very creative. We have the subsidiarity principle NGOs and the social state structures. NGOs and their framework associations play an important role in German social politics. Diakoni, they are working Diakonie Bremen represents about 40 organizations with 3,500 employed persons, offering places and home institutions and open ambulance services for people with disabilities, youth welfare, care of elderly people, service for people with addiction, and services for homeless people. The most important services and institutions offer of Diakonie Bremen and its member organizations Innere Mission Bremen, they are working too. Innere Mission organized the background of a self-help group for mothers with disabled children, and also Friede Host Foundation organized assisted living for multiple impaired persons in several assisted home and independent living. At Friede Host we find too a clinical center of rehabilitation of neurological damaged children and young adults. And Diakonisches Werk itself organized in German volunteering service. We have more than 1,000 volunteers. They are working in this kind of works we have to do. Next one. Volunteering activities by Diakonie Bremen engaged in very different areas of responsibilities: theater project, organization of one's leisure time, projects of art with art exhibitions, gardening and garden parties, printing words, school of war games and sports. We are working together with SV Werder Bremen. Maybe some of you know this group. Go on. Here you can see some pictures on the left side, exhibition of art. It's very important for the person with disability to make this work and to show it to other people in the downtown, and to make sure to know all the people that they are doing a very good work. And we also go to make parties and to make the work for the garden, and we have the theater group as you see on the left side. Next one. We stamp papers and cards, etc. And this is the ball group from SV Werder Bremen. The theater project Mephisto Rugby Club is a very interesting group for making theater, and for making theater for disabled people with they are handicapped, but also for other peoples. Of course, voluntary commitment for people with disabilities. The project aims is to support inclusion, change mind and rethink, first of all for those with disabilities. Those who often need the support in everyday life can be active in helping others. Mike, for example, attends the service on Sunday together with residents of the nearby rest home. Henning helps by pouring coffee on Sunday afternoon, meeting with elderly people. Stefan is assistant on sport competition events of the Special Olympics. And Melanie is taking dogs from the local animal shelter out for a walk. And Ricardo arranged the website for an association that makes sure that also people with a handicap are making a very good work for other people who need help. Don't forget, even those who cannot count with. Don't forget, even those who cannot speak have a story to tell. And don't forget, even those who cannot walk are searching their own way. Nothing is impossible. And thank you.
floor. And my name is Milena and I come from Poland. And I'm here with my head teacher, Eva. She doesn't speak English very well, but she understands everything. So I will make a presentation because we are from the same school. We are from a vocational technical high school in Kadzidło. Kadzidło is a small town close to the Warsaw, so the capital city of Poland. And I will show you the presentation. Okay, so this is the building of our school from the outside, and we have a beautiful garden. Most of the things in the garden are done by our students. So this is a secondary school, and we have students from the ages of 15 till 20, and we also have weekend classes for adult students. And this is the neighborhood of our school. So our school is very modern, but it cultivates the tradition of the Virpi region. And we have also some beautiful plants and trees and a garden, which, as I have said, is mostly done by our students during day practices, for example. So this is our school building during winter. So in Poland, this year we don't have snows from the last year. And our administration. So our head teacher or principal is EWA Dobkowska-DUSZAK, she is here. And we also have a deputy head. And our teaching staff, we have 29 teachers in our school, and about students. So it is rather a small school. We have 352 students, and they are divided into 15 sections. So this is in our technical day schools, and we have, in day schools, we have 20 students with SEND. So most of them are with dyslexia and with mental disabilities also, and we have one student who is disabled and he's moving on a wheelchair. And we have also about 100 students in adult weekend classes. And technical school types, so students can learn ASA, the forestry technician, the food technology technician, and the agro technician. And also we have a comprehensive school, uniform services class, and basic vocational school. And all the disabled students can learn in all types of schools. So here are some pictures of the forestry technicians. And as I have said, the disabled people also learn and take part in every kind of activities they do here. And the food technology technician, so you have some pictures how it looks like in our school. So we have a laboratory and they work with food. And the uniformed services class, some pictures. So they go to school and they are wearing uniforms. Looks like this. We have also a shooting range, our own shooting range, and every student can take part in the activities in the shooting range too. And the basic vocational school, so it's about 2 or 3 years, and boys can be mechanics and hairdressers, can work as a shop assistants too. And our learning facilities, so a foreign languages lab, that's the classroom, and the food technology lab. Gym, and a gymnasium, and then the playing field. And our shooting range, multimedia center, library, and driving lessons. So students going to our school can do a driving license free. They don't have to pay for it. And extracurricular activities, so our school takes part in the projects financed from the European Union funds called Młode Kadry, Nasza Przyszłość, international projects as well, for example, e-twinning called Stepping Stones. And extracurricular activities prepare students for their final exams as well as develop their interests. And as I have said, also the disabled students, for example, from our class are very good at sport, so they take part in all the activities with the ordinary students. Some pictures from the celebrations and events. So we also have some competitions and drama, theater, and the school trips. So you can look at the pictures. And this is me, as you have seen, and I'm a tutor, a form teacher, and a teacher's trainer in the vocational technical high school. And I also teach students with disabilities, learning difficulties and suffering from social exclusion and maladjustment. I'm a form teacher in a class which consists of both ordinary students and those with disabilities, either physical or mental. So in my class, I have 3 students with mental disabilities and 1 student who is moving on a wheelchair. So in one class, about 23 people, so 4 of them are disabled. I'm also a chairman of the school's psychopedagogical assistance for students with disabilities, and I'm responsible for the coordination of educational activities concerning disabled students. And I also organize and conduct meetings of this assistance, run and organize workshops and lectures for other teachers at my school. So that's my work, and my head teacher is the coordinator of all these things in my school. And thank you for your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow.
We also have some presents for you, but we don't have it now, so we will give you on Thursday maybe. These are the cutouts made by our students, also disabled.